Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe, staying sane. Another weekend of Quarantunes. Come, my little son, and I will tell you what we'll do. Dress yourself, get into bed, and a tale I'll tell to you. It's all about your daddy, he's a man you seldom see. For he's had to roam far away from home, away from you and me. But remember, laddie, he's still your dad, though he's working far away. In the cold and the heat, all the hours of the week, on England's motorway. Now when you fall and hurt yourself, you get to feeling bad. It isn't any use for you to go calling for your dad, 'cause the only time since you were born that he's had to spend with you. He was out of the job and he hadn't the bob, he was signing on the brew. But remember, laddie, he's still your dad, though you're working far away. In the cold and the heat, all the hours of the week, on England's motorway. Sure, we'd like your daddy home, sure, it would be fine to have him working near us, beside you all the time. But beggars can be choosers, so we have to share the load, for we need the money your daddy earns out working on the road. But remember, laddie, he's still your dad, though he's working far away. In the cold and the heat, the hours of the week, on England's motorway. Cold and the heat, the hours of the week, on England's motorway. So there's England's motorway. Dad making fun of my hair. Nothing new there. Hope everybody's doing well. Enjoying the weekend. Weather seems to be good enough everywhere. So we'll play a song called Katie Daly. Oh, come down the mountain, Katie Daly. Come down from the mountain, Katie do. Can't you hear us calling, Katie Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. Her old daddy came from Tipperary in the pioneering days of 42. But her old man was shot in Tombstone City for the making of his Irish Mountain Dew. So come down the mountains, Katie Daly. Come come down the mountains, Katy-Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. Wake up and pay attention, Katy Daly, for I'm the judge that's gonna sentence you. All the boys in the courthouse drank your whiskey, and to tell the truth, I drank a little too. So come down the mountains, Katy Daly. So come down the mountains, Katy-Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. So at the pearly gates there stood poor Katy, and pretty soon the gates were open wide. The angels came for poor old Katy Daly. They took her far across the great divide. So come down the mountains, Katy Daly. Come down the mountains, Katy-Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. So at the pearly gates there stood poor Katy. St. Peter said, good brewers, they're few. So come into the gates now, Katy Daly. Start making some of your heavenly Mountain Dew. So come down the mountains, Katy Daly. So come down the mountains, Katy-Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. There's Katy Daly. How's it going, Jafar? Hope things are going well. We'll have to get the Finn stream going soon too. If you haven't had a chance to check out the Finns, definitely do that. Speaking of them, actually, the next song we're going to do is a song called Rocket to the Moon that they do an absolutely amazing version of. Here lies an open landscape, a wild and a huge frontier. From a harsh and a barren wasteland, through the grave and to the promised field. You came, you trapped, you charted, you laid the railroads and the scheme. You tamed this land by enterprise and by the power of your dreams. But you made this clan great, you made this nation bloom when you rose with your people to the new world like a rocket to the moon. From the olden coast of Ireland and from the Hebridean shores, with the forgotten chosen ones, running from Europe in their droves. But you made this land great, you made this nation bloom, when you rose with your people to the new world, like a rocket to the moon. There's a town in Manitoba, they say the windows touch the sky, but across the brine, the shipyards they close, and in the garden flowers die. But still our homeland divides us, like our sacred brothers of the plains. But where they grieve, the candle still burns, a prayer from a flicker to a flame. But you made this clan great, you made this nation bloom, when you rose with your people to the new world, like a rocket to the moon. Yeah, you made this land great, you made this nation bloom, when you rose with your people to the new world, like a rocket to the moon. So there's a song called Rocket to the Moon. Jafar is also a great musician too. Been watching some of his stuff. So now a song, great version by Christy Moore. It's a song called Sonny's Dream. Roasting here in Sonoma. Sonny lives on a farm in the wide open space. Take off your shoes, stay out of the rain. Lay down your head on a soft riverbed. Sonny always remembers the words his mama said. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. Your daddy, the sailor, he never comes home. The nights are so long, the silence goes on. I'm feeling so tired, and I'm not all that strong. Sonny works on the land, though he's barely a man. There's not much to do, but he does what he can. sits by the window in his room up the stairs, watching the waves gently wash o'er the pier. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. Your daddy, the sailor, he never comes home. The nights are so long, the silence goes on, feeling so tired, and I'm not all that strong. 'Cause it's 100 miles to town, Sonny's never been there. He goes to the highway, stands there and stares. The mail comes at 4, the mailman is old. Sonny still dreams his dreams, full of silver and gold. Sonny's dreams, they can't be real, they're just stories he's read. Stars in his eyes, dreams in his head. He hungers inside for the wild world outside, but he knows that it can't hold him, though it's tried, yes it's tried. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. Your daddy, the sailor, he never comes home. The nights are so long, silence goes on, feeling so tired, and I'm not all that strong. Many years have passed on, Sonny's old and alone. His daddy, the sailor, he never came home. Sometimes he wonders what his life might have been, but from the grave, Mama still haunts his dream. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. Your daddy, the sailor, he never comes home. The nights are so long, silence goes on, feeling so tired, and I'm not all that strong. Sonny, don't go away. Sean Burks joined the chat, looking for a little bit of Boats and Hoes from Step Brothers. Prestige worldwide, worldwide, worldwide. The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. Not a great song for a Facebook Live, so we'll move on to bigger and better things. A song called Home to Donegal. Oh, the lights of London far behind, thoughts of my homeland crowding my mind, familiar places come into view, see my home now, soon I'll see you. We'll talk to the old folks, how they're getting on, treat them to late nights, sing a few songs, we'll talk to the neighbors of life in the town. There's so much to tell them, the days fly around. This is my homeland, the place I was born in. No matter where I roam, it's in my soul. My feet may wander 1,000 places, but my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. And then tomorrow we'll take a walk down to St. Mary's, to that sheltered spot. We'll kneel and pray there for the ones that are gone, and hope that they're proud of their wandering son. This is my homeland, the place I was born in. No matter where I roam, it's in my soul. My feet may wander 1,000 places, but my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. My heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. Jafar, I'm actually trying to learn that one. It's a great song, I love it. Hello, Debbie. Sean, Shove and Connie. We'll leave that to Dreams of Freedom. So hope everybody's doing well. There's news in the works. There'll be a few actual live shows coming up at some point soon here. I'll keep you all posted. You'll know what bars to avoid. So here's a song called Spencel Hill. Last night, as I lay dreaming, pleasant days gone by, my mind been bent on rambling, to Ireland I did fly. I stepped on board a vision that I followed with the will, till first I came to anchor at the cross in Spencel Hill. Delighted by the novelty, enchanted by the scene, where in my early boyhood, where often I had been. Well, I thought I heard a murmur, and I think I hear it still. It's that little stream of water that flows by Spancel Hill. 'Twas on the 23rd of June, the day before the fair, when Ireland's sons and daughters and friends assembled there. The young, the old, the brave and the bold, their duty to fulfill. At the parish church near Clooney, just a mile from Spancel Hill. Well, I went to see my neighbours, to see what they might say. The old ones were all dead and gone, the young ones turning grey. I met the tailor Quigley, he's as bold as ever still. Sure, he used to mend my breeches when I lived in Spancel Hill. Well, I paid a flying visit to my first and only love. She's as fair as any lily and gentle as a dove. She threw her arms around me, saying, "Mossy, I love you still." She's Peg, the farmer's daughter, and the pride of Spancel Hill. Well, I dreamt I held and kissed her, as in the days of yore. Said Chauncey, "You're only joking, as many's the time before." But the cock, it crew in the morning, he crew both loud and shrill, and I awoke in Sonoma, many miles from Spancel Hill. Surrounded by wine up in Sonoma, many miles from Spancel Hill. So there's Spancel Hill. So now we'll do a Dublin song called "The Ferryman." Oh, the little boats are gone from the breast of Anna Liffey. The ferrymen are stranded on the quay. Well, the Dublin docks are dying and a way of life is gone. Molly, it's a part of you and me. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, kiss away the worries from my brow. Well, I loved you well today, and I loved you more tomorrow. If you ever loved me, Molly, love me now. Was the only job I knew, It was hard but never lonely. The Liffey ferry made a man of me. Now it's gone without a whisper, forgotten even now. Molly, it's over, can't you see? Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, they kiss away the worries from my brow. And I loved you well today, love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Well, now I tend the yard, spend my days a-talking. I hear them whisper Sean Burke's on the dole. But Molly, we're still living, darling, we're still young, but the river never owned my heart and soul. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, kiss away the worries from my brow. But I loved you well today, I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, kiss away the worries from my brow. But I loved you well today, love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. So there's the ferryman. We'll see if I can do My Heart's Tonight in Ireland. This will be an exclusive, so if it all goes wrong, it wasn't me. My heart tonight is far away across the rolling sea, in the sweet mill town Malbay, and it's there I'd like to be. So long ago and far away, but nothing can compare, for my heart's tonight in Ireland, in the sweet County Clare. Well, in the town of Scarab, the sun was shining in the sky, while Willie Clancy played his pipes and the tears welled in my eyes. Many years they have passed on since the times that we spent there, but my heart's tonight in Ireland, in the sweet County Clare. My heart tonight is far away across the rolling sea, in the sweet mill town Malbay, and it's there I'd like to be. So long ago and far away, but nothing can compare, for my heart's tonight in Ireland, in the sweet County Clare. That August in Kilrush, when the rain was lashing down, and our hotel was a hay barn on the outskirts of town. We were all sick and feverish, and Dolan had the flu, but Johnny produced some whiskey and the sun came smiling through. But my heart tonight is far away across the rolling sea, in the sweet mill town Malbay, and it's there I'd like to be. So long ago and far away, but no one can compare, for my heart's tonight in Ireland, in the sweet County Clare. Those nights in 6 Mile Bridge, the songs and music they flowed, and when it came to closing time, the lights were turned down low. The sergeant from Kilkishen, he would buy us all one more, and we never left that pub before the clock was striking 4. Lahinch and Ennissimon, Liscannor and Kilkee, but best of all is Milltown, when the music flowed so free. Willie Clancy and the County Clare, I'm forever in your debt, for the sights and sounds of yesterday are shining memories yet. 'Cause my heart tonight is far away across the rolling sea, in the sweet Milltown Malbay, and it's there I'd like to be. So long ago and far away, but nothing can compare. For my heart's tonight in Ireland, in the sweet County Clare. There's an attempt at my heart's tonight in Ireland anyway. So now we'll move on to a good Waterford song called The Orchard. Well, Richie, how's it going? If y'all have a chance, check out Dreams of Freedom as well. Richie O'Brien. Some man. When I was 9 at harvest time, I climbed the orchard wall. The moon was bright, the apples ripe, upon the ground did fall. We filled our sacks and made our way back, more adventures for to find. In an orchard, neath the Cumras, in the sweet Dungarvan time. I climbed that orchard wall again when I was just 13. It was, I think, to be my first drink of cider and poachine. I remember it well, it tasted like hell. I hoped the pain would end soon. In an orchard, neath the Cumras, under the sweet Dungarvan moon. Now when I was 21 years old, I married Annie there. The apple blossoms on the trees looked better in her hair. And when the day was over, we danced away through the trees in an orchard neath the Cumras, by the sweet Dungarvan green. Well, I'm 81, for children grown, my Annie's long since gone. My days were good, as well they should, but it's time that I passed on. And when I die, I want to lie beneath the whispering trees in an orchard neath the Cumras, by the sweet Dungarvan sea. And when I'm gone, may I be one with the air, the land and the foam. In an orchard, neath the comrades, by my sweet Dungarvan home. In an orchard, neath the comrades, in my sweet Dungarvan home. Hello, Breda. Hope you're all doing well. Some more Quarantunes for the weekend. Now a song that, say, most people here will know. Don't worry, there's a song coming about the grapes pretty soon, Richie. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they are taking you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry, 'cause low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they ran me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Lone lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely harbour wall, we watched the last star falling, as a prison ship sailed out against the sky. For she wait in hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry. And low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. so lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. But also, Richie, you know, in New York, we'd be taking back too many bottles of cider anyways. Listen to you guys. Hello, Eileen. So here's a song now. We did a song about poaching. We did a song about apples and orchards and cider. And now we'll do a quick song about wine. It's called Philosophers, Poets, and Kings. Diogenes, surly and proud, he snarled at the tearaway youth. He delighted in wine, wine that was good, because in good wine there was truth. And oh, for good wine, and oh, for the pleasure it brings. If it wasn't for wine, we couldn't sing of philosophers, poets, and kings. Democritus' wine was well stored. With the wine he suffered no wrath. And when he was drunk, drunk as a lord, at those who were sober he'd laugh. And oh, for good wine, and oh, for the pleasure it brings. If it wasn't for wine, we couldn't sing of philosophers, poets, and kings. Copernicus had wine in his veins. It made his philosophy real. But he fancied his brains just like the world, turned around like a chariot wheel. And oh, for good wine, and oh, for the pleasure it brings. If it wasn't for wine, we couldn't sing of philosophers, poets, and kings. Oh, Richie, the master of arts, had been but a dunce without wine. For what we ascribe to his parts, was due to the juice of the vine. So for good wine, and oh, for the pleasure it brings. If it wasn't for wine, we couldn't sing of philosophers, poets, and kings. Old Plato was reckoned divine, who wisely to kindness was prone. But had it not been down to good wine, his merits would never be known. So for good wine, and oh, for the pleasure it brings. If it wasn't for wine, we couldn't sing of philosophers, poets, and kings. If it wasn't for wine, we couldn't sing of philosophers, poets, and kings. So there's philosophers, poets, and kings. And now we'll play a quick Clare song for my grandmother, Teresa. If you get to watch this, Grandma, hello. Hope you're doing well. It was good chatting to you on Zoom today. So here it is, the lovely Rose of Clare. Oh, my lovely Rose of Clare, you're the sweetest girl I know. You're the queen of all the roses like the pretty flowers that grow. You are the sunshine of my life, so beautiful and fair, and I will always love you, my lovely Rose Claire. Oh, the sun it shines out like a jewel on the lovely hills of Clare, as I roamed along with my sweet lass one evening at the fair. Her eyes they shone like silver streams, her long and golden hair. For I have won the heart of one, my lovely Rose Claire. Oh, my lovely Rose Claire, you're the sweetest girl I know, the queen of all the roses, the pretty flowers that grow. You are the sunshine of my life, so beautiful and fair, and I will always love you, my lovely Rose Claire. As we walk down by the river bank, watch the Shannon flowing by, and listen to the nightingales singing songs for you and I. And now it's time to bid farewell to all you true and fair, for I will always love you, my lovely Rose Claire. Oh, my lovely Rose of Clare, you're the sweetest girl I know, you're the queen of all the roses, like the pretty flowers that grow. You are the sunshine of my life, so beautiful and fair, and I will always love you, my lovely grandma from Clare. And I will always love you, my lovely Rose of Clare. So there's the lovely Rose of Clare, especially for my grandma. And I will do a Cork song. I don't know if Richie is still on there or Kevin, but we were back in New York, God, a long time ago, before the world changed. And Dreams of Freedom were playing back there in Behan's in New York. And I thought they were done with their set, so I asked Richie if I could try his guitar. And he said, oh, yeah, go on, yeah, try it. So I started playing. Not great. And he says, do you play? I said, a little bit. He goes, oh, here, I'll turn on the amp. So he turned everything on. He says, do you sing? I said, oh, I don't sing at all. And he goes, oh, you do? So he turned on the mic and had me play a song. And this was the first song I ever played in front of everybody as a supporting act for Dreams of Freedom, whether they liked it or not. It's a song called The Dying Rebel. The night was dark and the fight was over. The moon shone down O'Connell Street. I stood alone where brave men perished. Those men have gone, they're God to me. My only son was shot in Dublin. fighting for. The first I met was a gray-haired father searching for his only son. I said, old man, there's no use searching, for up to heaven your son is gone. The man, he cried out broken hearted, bending o'er, I heard him say, I knew my son wasn't too kind-hearted. I knew my son would never yield, but my only son was shot in Dublin, fighting for his country bold. He fought for Ireland and Ireland only. The harp and shamrock, green, white and gold. The last I met was a dying rebel, bending o'er, I heard him say, God bless my home in dear Cork City. God bless the cause for which I died. My only son was shot in Dublin, fighting for his country bold. He fought for Ireland and Ireland only. The harp and shamrock, green, white and gold. The harp and shamrock, green, white and gold. So there's the dying rebel. Yeah, it was mighty. I judged that night Richie off. Nobody left the bar while I was playing, so that was a win in itself. I think my dad's still on there. There's one of his favorite songs, a song called Grace. As we gathered in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail, think about these past few weeks. Oh, will they say we failed? From our school days they have told us we must yearn for liberty. All I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. Take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these great men, my love for this dear land. But when Padre called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. Take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. As I walk out on this May morn, my thoughts will be of you. And I'll write some words upon the wall, so everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood upon the road. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. Take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. Take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. No, there won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. So there's Grace. No Rod Stewart, but sufficient. You do something nice for him, and he has to come out with a mean old comment like that. But all's forgiven. So here's one of my favorites. It's a song from Christy Hennessy called Roll Back the Clouds. I've been sitting here so long, you to hear my song. But all you wanna know, vibing on the radio, who's the biggest star I've seen? What is my favorite scene? And if I got the job, would I sing on Mars? Yes, sir, I would sing on Mars. I'd play upon a star, sing songs of the sun. When my job was done, I would say I love you so. I have to play one more, just for all young lovers for the road. Tell me, sir, now just how far do I need to go to be a star? I have known my highs and lows, played in every show. I played in every town, brought some houses down. Critics never noticed me, 'cause I am not a star, you see. Yet I gave my heart to every part. So I would stand for hours and hours, walk through sun and showers, with my dancing shoes and my dreams and views. I'd get up on an empty stage with one light in my face, to be told don't phone us, we'll phone you. And tell me, sir, just how far do I need to go to be a star? Every day the same old scene, same old happening. 100 miles of shows, and still no place to go. When your luck is all run out, you're asked to take a bow. You just own the show, and now you're on your own. And yes, sir, I sing on Mars, but my dream scene is me a star, is me a star. I am a star. So going Kevin, thank you. So here's another song called The Rocks of Bawn. Oh, come all ye loyal heroes, and listen now to me. Don't hire with any master till you know what your work will be. For it rise you bright and early, from the clear daylight until dawn, and you never will be able to plough the rocks of Bawn. Well, my shoes, they are well worn, my stockings, they are thin, my heart is always trembling, afraid it might give in. My heart is always trembling from the clear daylight until dawn, and I never will be able to plough the rocks of Bon. Well, rise up now, gallant Sweeney, and give your horse some hay. Just feed him on a good feed of oats before you start away. Don't feed him on soft turnips that spring up from the lawn, or he never will be able to plough the rocks of Bon. Well, my curse upon you, Sweeney, for you have me nearly robbed. You're sitting by the fireside with your feet upon the hob. You're sitting by the fireside from the clear daylight until dawn, and you never will be able to plough the rocks of Bon. Well, I wish the sergeant major would write to me in time and place me in some regiment, all in my youth and prime. I'd fight for Ireland's freedom from the clear daylight until dawn, and I never will return again to plough the rocks of Bon. No, I never will return again to plough the rocks of Bon. So there's the rocks of Bon. If you're watching and you want to punish everybody else, feel free to give it a share. This is a song that I learned during this whole pandemic nonsense and all this other crap that's going on in the world. That kind of struck a chord. It's a good message during these tough times. It's a song called Never Alone. May the angels protect you, may trouble neglect you, may heaven expect you, it's time to go home. May you always have plenty, your glass never empty, know in your belly you're never alone. May your tears come from laughing, find friends worth having, with every year passing, they're worth more than gold. When you win, stay humble, smile more than grumble, know when you stumble, you're never alone. Never alone, never alone. I will be every beat of your heart when you face the unknown. Wherever you fly, this isn't goodbye. My love will follow you, stay with you, baby, you're never Well, I have to be honest, as much as I want it, I'm not gonna promise the cold winds won't blow. So when hard times surround you, wrap my arms around you, wrap those arms around you, you're never alone. Never alone, never alone. I will be every beat of your heart when you face the unknown. Wherever you fly, this isn't goodbye. My love will follow you, stay with you, baby. You're never alone. Never alone. Never alone. I will be every beat of your heart when you face the unknown. Wherever you fly, this isn't goodbye. My love will follow you, stay with you, baby. You're never alone. My heart will follow you, stay with you, baby. You're never alone. There's never alone. Let's go Milo. Another great person to check out on here, MossyPowerMusic. Got to take a trip out to Las Vegas with a buddy to go, who was playing with Milo and Derek Warfield and the Young Wolftones. And it was a wild weekend, to say the least. Hanging out at the Red Dragon, a Vegas staple. If you ever go to Vegas and you don't go to the Red Dragon, you're not doing it right. Say hi to Kimmy for us if you go. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with, oh, my heart's a thumping in you, my brown-eyed girl. My brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened Tuesday and so slow, going down the old mine with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind the rainbow's wall, slipping and a sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, la-dee-da. So hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. Saw you just the other day. My, how you have grown. Cast my mind there, back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about making love in the green, green grass. behind the stadium with you, brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, la-dee-da, brown-eyed girl. Some hangovers that night for the actual show. But we trooped through it, going on the rides the next morning, then up in the stratosphere, and oh God, last thing I needed was amusement rides. Turned out drinking with you guys. How's it going, Paul? I hope things are going well. So here's a song, Richard Thompson song called Beeswing. I was 19 when I came to town. They called it the summer of love. They were burning babies, burning flags, the hawks against the doves. I took a job at a steaming way down on Caldrum Street. We fell in love, the laundry girl that was working next to me. Brown hair zigzagged around her face, a look of half surprise, like a fox caught in the headlights. There was animal in her eyes. She said to me, "Now can't you see, I'm not the factory kind. If you don't take me out of here, I'll surely lose my mind." She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, "So long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. You wouldn't want me any other way." We bust around the market towns, pick fruit down in Kent. We could tinker pots and pans and knives wherever we went. I said that we might settle down, get a few acres dug, with a fire burning in the heart and babies on the rug. She said, "Oh man, you foolish man, that surely sounds like hell. You might be lord of half the world, you'll not own me as well." She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. Said, "So long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. Wouldn't want me any other way." Last I heard, she's living rough, back on the Derby beat. The bottle of White Horse in her pocket, a wolfhound at her feet. They say that she got married once to a man called Romney Brown, but Even the gypsy caravan was too much like settling down. They say her rose is faded, rough weather and hard booze. But maybe that's the price you pay with the chains that you refuse. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, so long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. You wouldn't want me any other way. You wouldn't want me any other way. That's right, Milo. We loves the rides. So I haven't even looked at the next song I'm going to play in a long time. But it's all about that fateful day in Las Vegas. So I'll bring up some chords here. So we came home from that weekend and said, oh, there's only one way I'm going to ever remember any of this stuff is if we write it down. And I'm sure the young Wolf Tones were sick to their death of listening to these clips coming through. But here's a song to remember that weekend called Red Dragon Mornings and Re-Raw Nights. It was in the month of November when a buddy called me at home. He said, I'm going to Las Vegas to play with the young Wolf Tones. Landed early at McCarran, hope my luck wasn't lagging. Didn't know what lay in store for me till we ended up at the Red Dragon. Sorry, wrong key. It was in the month of November when a buddy called me at home. He said, I'm going to Las Vegas to play with the young Wolf Tones. We landed early at McCarran. I hope my luck wasn't lagging. Didn't know what lay in store for me till we met the lads at the Red Dragon. A big red dragon was my welcome to Las Vegas, and Kimmy kept those drinks coming fast. It was only 7:30 in the morning, but I guess it's time for Vegas to kick my ass. Well, the beer, it was flowing. Some fell asleep without warning. It was then we were approached by a lady of the night on a Friday morning. She asked us what we did for work, then Milo pointed to me. So I told her I'd trained dolphins straight out of the deep blue sea. She wasn't having it. But a big red dragon was my welcome to Las Vegas, and Kimmy kept those drinks coming fast. It was only 7:30 in the morning, and already Vegas was starting to kick my ass. Got to the re-raw for the show that night. Looked like Durkin could just die, till he got behind his keyboard and sang the fields of Athenry. Next morning was a bad one. I couldn't face a plate of toast, but a yardstick margarita is just what I needed most. That big dragon was my welcome to Las Vegas. And Kimmy, she kept those drinks coming fast. Even though it was only 7:30 in the morning, Vegas just continued to kick my ass. On rides high above Las Vegas, 1,200 feet above the ground, we were ready for the show that night to hear that wolf tone sound. Now it's time to go home now. I survived, but I ain't bragging. So the next time we're in Vegas, we'll get Derek to the Red Dragon. 'Cause that Red Dragon was my welcome to Las Vegas. And Kimmy, she kept those drinks coming fast. It all started at 7:30 in the morning, and Vegas just continued to kick our ass. But the next time we're in Vegas and the Red Dragon, it will be a blast. So if you ever go to Vegas, the Red Dragon is the way to go. And here's a little bit of a Willie Nelson with 7 Spanish Angels. He looked down into her brown eyes, said, "Say a prayer for me." She threw her arms around him, whispered, "God will keep us free." They could hear the riders coming. He said, "This is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive." There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for their lover in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. She reached down and picked the gun up that lay smoking in his hand. Said, "Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man." Well, she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she couldn't win. But a final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for their lover in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. So there's a song called 7 Spanish Angels. So do another Claire song here called Claire to Hear. Oh, there's 4 who shared a room, and we work hard for the bride. Getting up late on Sundays, we never get to my house. It's a long, long way, Claire to hear. Oh, it's a long, long way, Claire to hear. Oh, it's a long, long way, it gets further day by day. It's a long, long way, Claire to hear. When Friday night comes around and he's only into fighting, my ma would like a letter home, but I'm too tired for writing. It's a long, long way, Claire to hear. Oh, it's a long, long way, Claire to hear. Oh, it's a long, long way, it gets further day by day. It's a long, long way, Claire to hear. And you know, it nearly breaks my heart when I think Josephine promised I'd be coming back, my pockets full of green. It's a long, long way, Claire to hear. Oh, it's a long, long way, Claire to hear. Oh, it's a long, long way, it gets further day by day. It's a long, long way, Claire to hear. And the only time I feel alright is when I'm into drinking. It eases off the pain a bit and it levels out my thinking. It's a long, long way, Claire to hear. It's a long, long way, Claire to hear. Oh, it's a long, long way, it gets further day by day. It's a long, long way, Claire to hear. Well, I dream I hear a piper play, maybe it's an ocean. And I dream I see white horses dance upon another ocean. It's a long, long way, Claire to hear. It's a long, long way, Claire to hear. It's a long, long way, it gets further day by day. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. Oh, it's a long, long way from Clare to here. So I just got a little request there for another little song I kind of didn't write. I just wrote some fake lyrics to it, but it's a song called No Woman, No Fry. Need to get the lyrics for that classic, but so like I said, hope everybody's having a good day. Enjoying some good weather if you're having it. I think that's my mom there asking for this song. Computer's acting weird on me. See if we can find it for her. Like I said, soon enough, there might be a few actual live shows coming up. Keep you posted. So like I said, this is a song called No Woman, No Fry. No woman, no fry. Said, do you remember when we used to eat? Always had rashers in the pan. How about another serving before I go to work? You make me such a happy man. No woman, no fry. No woman, no fry. Came home last night to an empty house. All the leftovers were gone. I saw a note she wrote. She ran off with my neighbor John. No woman, no fry. No woman, no fry. myself downstairs. No breakfast in the kitchen. Cried out her name, no answer to my call. Not even cereal in my bowl. No woman, no fry. No woman, no fry. Now I've lost 3 stone. I'm just skin and bone. I really wish you come back home. Lunch approaches fast, breaking my back since 10. I guess it's Super Max again. No woman, no fry. No woman, no fry. No woman, no fry. No woman, no fry. I should learn to cook. Guess I'll buy one of those books. But I burned my food again, I'm sure. That's all for this song. Been hungry far too long. I guess that my cooking is not too strong. No woman, no fry. No woman, no fry. No woman, no fry. No woman, no fry. So there's an instant classic called No Woman, No Fry. I think the Grammy must have got lost in the mail. You may talk about Atlantis, how it's lost beneath the sea, and the grave of the unknown soldier, the cry of the old banshee. But who was the man in the iron mask? Was Jack the Ripper set free? Oh, but ask them all, where's Donegal? It's still a mystery. If I could, I'd build a wall around old Donegal, north and south to keep them out. My God, I'd build it tall. Casinos, chicken ranches, I'd legalize them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Playboy clubs, all-night pubs, blackjack and roulette. Neil Blaney, Bridget Nielsen, Mike Tyson's having a bet. And in his show, will soon be known for its multi-millionaires, where Donald Trump would like a chum to live in solitaire. And if I could, I'd build a wall around old Donegal, north and south to keep them out. My God, I'd build it tall. Casinos, chicken ranches, legalize them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Stand on top of Errigill would give me such a thrill. And to hear him say in Dublin, there's gold in them there hills. But don't despair, 'cause if you dare, the answer lies with me. There's a wall that's deep and it's going cheap somewhere in Germany. But if I could, I'd build a wall around old Donegal. The north and south, keep them out. My God, I'd build it tall. Casinos, chicken ranches, I'd legalize them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. But if I could, I'd build a wall around old Donegal. The north and south, to keep them out. My God, I'd build it tall. Casinos, chicken ranches, I'd legalize them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. So here's a song by Lucas Nelson and Promise of the Real called Find Yourself. Well, I don't mind sleeping alone if it means I don't have to play your crazy games no more. You're the most precious thing I've ever seen, but I ain't gonna let it slide when you're mean to me. I know the love that I deserve, and I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. And I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. Well, you tell me things I want to hear. You want me near, but I know you feel me leaving you. You think that I won't say goodbye, but baby, I ain't standing by while you stretch the truth. I know the love that I deserve, and I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. And I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. I know the love that I deserve. I know the love that I deserve. I know the love that I deserve. And I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. And I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. So there's Find Yourself by Lucas Nelson and Promise of the Real. Do one more song by them as well. Called Forget About Georgia. Well, I sure as hell didn't love her this much when I met her. Much as I was captured again and again, she could turn her eyes away and still hold me under. A river of beauty and mystery pulling me in. And then when she told me her name, I knew I would die slow. Knew I was destined to live with this pain every night. For each night I'd stand with my father playing our music. Her name and her memory under the lights. And I say, Ray, help me forget about Georgia. She'll never love me like I know love's supposed to be. And I said, Ray, help me forget about Georgia. But a part of me hopes she'll never forget about me. A part of me hopes she'll never forget about me. We made love for the first time in a hotel in San Francisco. A night so perfect, I try to forget about it now. And Ray Charles is singing her name like rain on my window. I want to release her, but I can't begin to know how. So I said, Ray, help me forget about Georgia. She'll never love me like I know love's supposed to be. And I said, Ray, help me forget about Georgia. She'll never love me like I know love's supposed to be. And a part of me hopes she'll never forget about me. Yeah, part of me hopes she'll never forget about me. We'll finish off with one more here called The Mountains of Mourn. Oh Mary, this London's a wonderful sight, with people here working by day and by night. They don't sow potatoes, nor barley, nor wheat, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I took a hand, this digging for gold. that I found there, I might as well be in the place where the dark morn sweeps down to the sea. I believe that when writing the wish you expressed as to how the fine ladies of London were dressed, but if you'll believe me, when asked to a ball, they don't wear no tops to their dresses at all. To tell you, I've seen it myself, and I could not in truth tell whether they're bound for a ball or a bath. Don't be starting those fashions now, Mary McCree, in the place where the dark morn sweeps down to the sea. There's beautiful girls here, oh never you mind, beautiful shapes nature never designed, lovely complexions of roses and cream, but let me remark with regards to the same, that if at those roses you venture to sip, the colour might all come away on your lips. So I'll wait where the wild rose is waiting for me, in the place where the dark morn sweeps down to the sea. Young Shawnee McClellan, of course, they say he's round here, the head of the force. I saw him one day while crossing the Strand, and he stopped the whole street with one wave of his hand. And as we were talking of days that are gone, the whole population of London looked on. But for all his great powers, he's wishful like me, to be back where the dark morn sweeps down to the sea. So there it is, the Mountains of Mourne. Go out, enjoy yourselves, have a good weekend, enjoy the rest of it, and we will talk to you later. All right, bye.